Okay.
What's up, everyone?
We're finally back.
We took a little bit of a hiatus because this little player
Little man.
was born.
Yes.
And we've been trying to get our shit together.
And get him to hang out with big man.
Yeah, but we're here.
Yes,
and
with another review.
Yes, a very important review. We've been using it now for about a month, or a little bit over a month.
Yes.
And the product that we're reviewing is
the bully bed.
With having a big dog, we always are looking for great beds for him to sleep on because they're so big. Laying on the hardwood floor, it hurts their joints and everything. So finding the perfect bed is so important to us, and we've bought many different kinds.
All from Amazon mostly.
Yeah. But Maria sent me this one, and just from the cover page of, the bed holding a Cane Corso, I was sold.
Because we love when our giants get represented and thought about, because most of the beds that we usually order they'll say that, oh, it's for extra large dogs, and then it'll be like, when they're 100 pounds.
For like
there's dogs that are bigger than 100 pounds, and a lot of them need that extra support. Like, a lot of them need orthopedic beds so that their joints aren't getting hurt when they're laying down. So we thought this was the perfect product for Winston. So the product specifically that we chose to get was the orthopedic bully bed. That's what I'm looking up right now.
We do want to just be transparent here. They did give us a discount for this bed to review it. So we do want to be completely transparent on that, but it's not going to affect our review or anything. This is exactly how we feel. We're not swayed by, the discount or anything. It wasn't that much, but we are very appreciative. So just want to put that out there. It
came in a huge box, but it wasn't like crazy big. Like, it was probably like half the size of this because it was vacuum sealed, and it wasn't quite heavy. Like, it was very easy to just, like, we don't really have footage of us unpackaging it, unfortunately, because I got too excited. So when we opened it up, it literally already came in like assembled. So with most of the beds that we have ordered before, you still have to put the covers on, and because they're so big, especially a bed of this size, it's like putting like a mattress cover, like for a king bed, almost. Honestly. So it's a nightmare sometimes. But with this one, the covers went right, like it was already assembled, like it was on the mattress itself, and we didn't have to do much except for wait for it to pretty much blow up.
Yeah, and the whole time our daughter was just laying on it anyways. Winston was looking from a distance like, can I get a turn? But
our daughter used it as like a trampoline
pretty
for
much.
A little bit. She was just like jumping on the, like singing Five Little Monkeys and just jumping around. She had lots of fun on it, and then finally I was like, okay, it's about time. We're gonna give this to Winston. Once Winston came back home from the dog sitters and he was adjusting with his little baby, we finally said, okay, it's time to give him the bed because he's looking a little uncomfortable now.
Yeah.
Pretty much like just laying down on the floor. We took away his other bed because it was just getting a little furry.
And honestly, like, we had tried beds like this before, and they had never really worked because he seemed to get a little hot when it came to beds like this. So the only bed that he really liked was the elevated, like, trampoline fabric.
The cot. Yeah,
those type, because like his trainer had those and suggested that. And he loved that one, but he's kind of heavy, so it started ripping and everything. And
so those things really only have like a shelf life of about a year. Because they're so big. And we didn't buy the I think they're called Kuranda beds or something. Those ones are the really heavy duty ones, but we couldn't afford it because it's very expensive.
Can't really find them. Like, they're so hard to find.
They're so, like, these beds are just not very accessible for giant dogs in Canada, I find. So that's why I was very thankful that I found bully beds, because at least they delivered to Canada, and they gave us a discount for at least the shipping portion.
Going into the pros of it, which there are tons, but I just want to say, just in general, he loves this bed.
Yes, he loves it. He could lay down on it. Our daughter loves it too. She's not supposed to go on it at all.
But she's on it all the time.
Even her grandma, who got to roll around in it, was like, people, like humans, would kill for this bed.
Literally.
Because
like
it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a huge bed. It's a good size. Like, I sometimes want to just lay down there and take a nap. Another huge thing for us was, again, the assembly was very, very easy. And the customer service is really good. They're very
extremely
communicative.
Yes.
They also have like a warranty, like a 20-year warranty.
Yeah. 20-year warranty.
Yeah, that can literally outlive your dog.
Let's be real, Winston. If he hits 20,
that's a miracle.
Something's up.
That's a miracle.
You know?
Yeah, so when you go on their site, they have a ton of different options for small and huge dogs. And
I just love the dog models as well.
Yeah,
you don't see these type of dogs being modeled as much.
I love it.
I love that.
And I love that they have the cute little donut beds that everyone loves too. It's so pretty. I wanted to get one of those, and Travis was like, that is just not functional for our house. The colors that they have, the color options are amazing too.
Like this one matches our furniture perfectly.
Perfectly. Like, it was just by chance. I just thought, like, okay, the one that would match it the closest would be gray. I didn't realize when it came that it was gonna be like pretty much the exact same color. So it worked out perfectly. One last thing is that it zips right off the cover, and you could just throw it in the washer and dryer, and very easy.
And that is very important, because you can't really see it right now, or maybe you can, but he's had it for about a month. With all the drool, if we have any kind of liquids or food near this area, his drool is gonna be running so much. So there is a ton of drool on this. If he goes outside, comes inside, he's wet, the fabric picks up a lot of the hair and the drool and the dirt. Yeah. So being able to unzip it and wash it easily is a huge
We haven't
plus.
done it yet, but
it's
hopefully
a huge plus,
will
though,
eventually.
For sure.
Yeah, because I hope to just let it dry outside and stuff. Ooh.
Oh shit. Trying to make these videos with kids is kind of hard.
Yeah, very hard.
Well, he's pretty chill.
Yes.
So let's get into the negs real quick, which there aren't many, but of course, we're gonna be honest with you guys, and
Yeah, I know it is a very affordable dog bed for giants especially, but it's not the cheapest.
It's not the cheapest
bed. And like I said, if you're trying to get it shipped to Canada, it's very, very expensive with all the duties and stuff to take into consideration.
You definitely get what you pay for.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, he is a dog. You gotta really, really love your dog and treat it like a kid, because this damn near costs as much as our kid's bed. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. But.
Exactly. But like I said, it's worth it because it's good for their joints and everything, but it is pricey. Another negative for me is that I wanted a fabric specifically that was very fur friendly. So I wanted something kind of like our couch fabric where the hair just slips right off. And I expected that kind of fabric, or I was hoping for it, but it's just not like that. Like, the fabric itself is, it attracts hair. We vacuum over it and stuff, which it's okay to vacuum. Like, the hair still doesn't come out that easily. Like, of course we have our very expensive couches to compare it to, which is like unreasonable, because this is not
better customer service though than Lazy Boy, I'll tell you that much. Lazy Boy, you need to help us with our couches. We gotta get these joints fixed.
These things
get back
are
to
messed
us.
up.
Get back to us.
It's not quite as fur friendly as our couches are, where the fur will literally just slide right off if you even put a hand to it, or if you put the chom to it, it just comes right off. With this one, it kind of sticks a little more and it clumps up, so sometimes the hair does collect and it just flies right off and onto our hardwood.
And then our last negative, not really a negative, but I can see it can be a negative for some people. Like, we have a bigger living space, so the bed can fit kind of better for us. But if you are in a smaller area, if your living space is smaller, it is a big bed. And obviously you're gonna need a big bed for a big dog. Why is my voice like, what's going on? If you do have a smaller space, it might be harder to fit this bed and make it look good, essentially, because
Yes.
I mean it's big, like it's really big.
Although it was always my dream to have something that was a bed that took up the entire room and I just jump around and lay down on it.
This one's for the dog though.
Yeah.
So,
although this could easily fit 200-pound
it
dogs.
could. It's massive.
Yeah, it's a
really
massive
big.
bed, so it's very comfy for him. And if he had like a Mastiff friend that he wanted to cuddle up
That'd be
with,
cool.
I know.
That would be cool.
If he had a friend like that, then it would be the perfect bed because it would literally fit 2 Mastiffs.
This guy's puking, shitting, all of it all at the same time.
Oh, okay. So he's like Winston part 2.
This is great.
Yeah, so for more details, just go visit them on their website or on their Instagram. We'll link it down below.
Guys, we love companies like this. This is a company that we can really get behind. Like, they're extremely cooperative. Their product is amazing, so go give them some support. Honestly, you will be so happy with the product that you're getting, and we're so happy that we bought it. Guys, thank you so much for watching again. We're so sorry that we took some time, but this guy had to come first, as usual. But yeah, we're back. We're back,
baby.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
You.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like family content, dog content, baby content, just young parent content. And I'm saying young because I'm turning 30 next month, and I can only milk this for a little bit longer.
A little bit younger.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys.